Hello everybody, welcome back. We are now up to week 6 of our Let's Try This for the Scrap Queen mystery project. So we're going to get straight into it. We've got a nice full day ahead of us today. We're all set up and ready to go. Mum has printed out some new pages that she wants me to look at. Look at this, everyone. Look at this. Oh, that's Mum. Hi, Mum. Hi, Mum. Look at that. So pretty. Who's this from? Is that Victoria Designs?
Yeah.
So pretty. Anyway. Oh, and look at the map. Look at them. Oh, I can't see what I'm
There was a lot of maps.
pointing at. So pretty. So Mum's been printing out some stuff to use in hers, and I've been drooling all over it, so I might need to look into getting my hands on some.
Some of it's not the right colour.
But yeah, we're ready to start. We've got our cups of tea. No, see, I can't change the camera. Cup of tea, where are you, cup of tea? There it is. Cups of tea is filled up and ready to go. Our assistants are currently lounging, having their morning nap. So let's get in and get some crafting done. All right, so I have got a little tag in here, in this pocket. It's the front, and that's the back. And this actually is a tuck spot. So if I had something here, say it was a photo or something, I can slip that underneath, like that, and it can go in there. So that is that little tag there. And he's actually a little bit of a tricky fit with all these little collage bits. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes with one hand, because before I needed two to do it. There we go. Right, now in here underneath this flap, this needs to be secured down, but I've got a facing paper here and this little tea-dyed envelope, which I want to sit flat. So I'm in the process of working out how I'm going to secure that. But in here it's got a little tag with a little pull tab in this there. Get in. There, like that. So that will sit there like that. And then I've got nothing in this pocket as yet, but in here I've got this booklet, and on the front cover I've got another of these. It's just a plain tag at the moment. There's nothing on it. But I obviously, when I come back to work in this journal, I'm anticipating that I will then do something on there. Get back in your home. I'll lean it on myself to stick it in. There we are. So then inside this booklet, this is actually the cherry paper, but it's the back side of it, which I really liked, that sort of crackly for the cover. And then I've just got some tea-dyed paper in here. And this paper, when I tea-dyed it, it was laying straight on my grill tray when I dried it in the oven. So it has these really cool lines, kind of like, almost like journaling lines, which I thought was really, really fun. So when I made this booklet, I just put just the plain tea-dyed paper in it so that I can write or add photos or whatever as I feel like. And then the cover's just plain on the back with the little twine. So that fits in there, and that's as far as I've gone at the moment. And I thought I was just taking a break to Leah. This one's rough to get in with one hand too. Watch me struggle. I might put that back in off camera because it's fat. I was taking a break to make another cup of tea, and I said to Mum, well, if I'm going to do that, I'll quickly film a little catch up, show everyone where we're at. It's going to stay like that. It's going to stay like that. So Mum's still in progress over here. So I will make the cup of tea, and when she's got her bits and pieces stuck on, we'll have a little flip through hers and see where she's at. But for now, that's where I'm up to. And this was the end of, at the start of today was sort of, we didn't have any instructions, so we're choosing our own adventure how we're going from here. So both of our journals are going to be slightly different variations, but I really like that because I love seeing how things turn out the same but different. So yeah, I'm going to go make this cup of tea and then I will have you look through Mum's.
So I made a little tag to go in that pocket we made last week. It's got the little cute narwhal on it and the word with a bit of twine around it, and then on the back just an area to write on, prompt there, begin. So I tuck that back inside and then I open the flap and I covered that piece, made a band, made an envelope.
The envelope is super cute.
Well, I didn't make that, but it goes in the envelope. I made the envelope around it. Tuck that under there. And then in this pocket I've got a large journal card.
I haven't done my thing for that pocket
yet. I made. I was talking about finishing off. So it says live in the moment. Little mermaid and her
friend.
And then on the back we're embracing joy. Whoever Joy is.
Lucky Joy.
And then in the deeper pocket we made a booklet like that, and on the front of the booklet I made it a tuck spot which has a pretty card inside. And then when you open the booklet, and just a few pages.
That tea stained grid paper is so good to write on.
Yeah. In the back. And that sort of tucks back in the pocket. Like so. And that's as far as I've got. So I've still got to do that and that and that.
Which is about where I'm up to as well.
Oh, we're getting there.
Sounds good.
Getting there.
Well, they are finished at last. I say at last, it hasn't been very long for you guys, but it's been a bit of a slog for us. These pages seemed to take a long time for some reason. I don't know whether Mum is agreeing with me or not there, but I felt like this one, yeah, I felt like it took forever. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing, but this is the front. You guys have seen the tag in there already, and I just put this lovely cherry facing paper on here. Inside the flap, I've got a securing strip for my envelope, so it just tucks underneath, which you guys saw inside of that before, but just for the sake of opening it up. So it just looks like that, which is nicely there. Over this side on the flap here, I've got a little tag just in this tuck spot, like that. And then a teeny tiny writing space on the back. So he just fits under there. You've got to tuck him in snug or he falls out. And then inside here, I've got this corner band here, which an idea that I totally pinched from Mum. I saw her do that in one of her personal journals earlier in the week. And I was like, I love how the little corner pokes through. So she did it in the same place, I believe, in hers, which I'll show you in a minute. But then there's just a little bookmarky tag in there. I didn't want to put any twine on it because there's a fair bit of bulk underneath these sort of doors already. The booklet you guys saw, but then in this pocket I have just got there's a lot of bulk in here, so it feels like a tight fit. I just made a nice big journal card, which will be really, really lovely with like some photos or something on it. And then on the back, a nice big space for writing. So that is that in there, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that back with one hand because it's so thick. Oh no, yeah, we're going in. Look at me wiggling everywhere. Go, go, go. And that he fits nice and snug into that. And so that is the whole page. The little flap shuts there. And then this one closes over the top. And the magnet just holds it all down. And like I said, it's quite a thick, there's a fair bit of bulk in there, but that's all right. But this page is now complete, so it's now ready to stick down onto the tunnel pages, and we'll be ready to start a new one, which is pretty exciting. I don't know what the time is, whether we'll get one to start one today, but if we do, you'll see it. So I will wander you over here and we will go through Mum's. So here is Mum's. Mum, do you want to walk us through what you got?
Okay, that was the tag we had earlier, but I'm going to show you point out the narwhal again, because we seem to have ended up with a bit of a narwhal theme.
He's a cute narwhal.
Yeah, so you go the front to Dreamland, follow the arrow, flip it open. There's our little narwhal again, and underneath that band is a little envelope just with a card in it. Sitting there, and then I'll flip open that, and on this side you see the belly band that Sam was talking about, and it's got the narwhal on it again.
It's so cute.
And underneath that there's a little tag.
I love his cheeky little narwhal face.
He's so cute, that one. And of course I did show you these earlier, but
that's where the big card goes.
Yeah,
and then the book is underneath.
And then the booklet underneath. And there we go.
Hooray! All finished.
Yep.
So, on to the next one.
Yep.
Right, so this is where we're going to stop for today. It's the start of the next page. I've got a pocket here which actually goes all the way across, and I've got a couple of doors there that open up. So that's the base of the next page, and this little bit of paper here will eventually sort of end up on there like that. So it's not too fancy looking at this stage, but this is as far as we're going to go for today, and then we'll pick it up next week with the next part. Now Mum's, if I just shuffle mine out the way, is in pretty much the same state. She's got her base here with the pocket, and then in here she's actually got her magnets on for the doors, but apart from that it's sort of the same inside. I'm up to putting my magnets on, but I haven't done that yet, and this is going to be her bit that's going to go on there like that. It's such a pretty paper, that one. And it's so nice. I love those sort of florals. They're really lovely. So that will be that for today. So thank you guys very much for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed seeing us sort of puddle about. And we will be back next week with a little bit more. So until then, we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.